stock market today analysis for November 23rd, 2022. We see the Nasdaq is up by 0.99%, S&P 500 up by 0.6%, U.S. Treasury 10-year yield down by 11.4 basis points. Gold up by 0.76%, Bitcoin up by 2.14%, and oil down by 4.40%. Had a few earnings reporting tomorrow. The market's not open, so no earnings being reported. Friday going to be a light day. I think it's market's gonna be open till about 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Got some reporting going on then, and next week we'll still have some more earnings reports. So make sure you're doing whatever due diligence you need to do with your earnings reports. We got the VIX, which closed at 20.34 today. So VIX lowering down even further. Less and less fear appears to be rolling into the market. And yesterday I posted, today I posted a video, which you can watch it right here, and that'll link to a video that shows you these different paper trades I put on this testing this VIX. If the VIX is down low, you're selling calls, and then you open those calls up, and then when the VIX goes up back to around here, you close those calls off and sell put options. Let's take a quick look at how those closed out. So opened this one up on Apple, sold a January 2025 180 call, and just one of them, and that's down by 85 bucks at the moment. Sold this Amazon call January 2025 190, and that's down by 7 bucks, 7.50. Citibank, that one is up $25, and originally so open it up for about 200 and some. That one's up 25. Coinbase basically just bought a put, seeing if this is going to drop down or what's going to happen. That's down by 85 bucks at the moment. 70 strike price call sold on this January 2024 put, breaking even at the moment. Microsoft, January 2025, 340 strike price call. It's in the red by 25 bucks. Netflix got a $550 strike price call, expired January 2025. That's down by $15 at the moment. Nvidia got a June 2024 $325 strike price call, and that is down by $32.50 at the moment. SoFi up by 50 cents at the moment. $30 call, expiring in January of 2024. What was that, June? I don't know, sometime in 2024. Credit spread on SPX. At the moment it's down. How much is it down though? Looks like it's down about 300 bucks. And this is so I shorted one share. I was testing something out that was not something to do with this. Okay, Tesla sold us January 2025 $400 call, and that is down by 350 bucks at the moment. All right, so yeah, watch that video that link to. You can learn a little more about this particular strategy, and then for the next couple days or weeks, however long these paper trades take to play out, to get an idea of doing this strategy, I'll continue to bring you guys and girls the results of that. So basically, VIX, okay, down even more. And We got lowering of the risk indicator. That's a combination of looking at the 10-year yield and the Dixie, which compares the U.S. currency to other currencies, divided by 1.61 for some reason. And still in the high range, but we're lowering. Risk seems to be lowering in the market. If we can get back down here to the moderate range, that would be even better. Now, a couple days ago, a couple weeks ago, almost all these treasury rates were at the 52-week high range. Still, the 13-week is the only one that's up there. Everything else is moving down. Maybe that's why some money is starting to move more into the market. Is it moving more into the market? I don't know. Let's see what happened in the market today. All right. S&P 500 got a little more volume. All right, this is going to be the last full trading day of this week. Tomorrow, market's going to be closed, and then it's going to be a short day on Friday. There's probably some late trading. But overall, we have been in this upward trend, right? Lower high, lower high. Excuse me, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Whoop, you can see it right there. And for the last couple days, we've been kind of in this range, though. Now we're at the top part of this range, battling that 200-day moving average. Technology sector, we still got these increasing higher lows, but in the last week or so, 7 days of trading or whatever that is, you can really see it's just been going sideways, hitting right here in this resistance level with oops, put that back there, with really had some decrease in volume, some light volume trading during these holidays. All right, healthcare. Now, healthcare has been one of the strongest sectors out of the sectors that we've been following that makes up the S&P 500. Yesterday's candle was a little bit wider, and we're moving up, but on decreasing volume. Right, we see this right here, bumped up here, now here, lower here, but still moved up. That makes me think that maybe it'll have a hard time maintaining this higher range if it's having this lower volume. Maybe. Financial sector. Financial sector is same thing. We see it. It's moved up considerably. I don't know if that's ripping to the upside because got a little pivot right here. Right here, drop down there again, and then once it's getting around here, it seems to be more sideways. Really just getting caught in this. What is that? About a 30, 36, 38, somewhere in that range, getting caught up in there. And again, got this lower volume. XLY, consumer discretionary, just really hugging that 25-day moving average. Came up and touched this 50-day and got rejected. And it's not enough to pass the 50-day, but it's enough to stay on top of the 25-day, even though it challenged this. Not really ripping to the upside. Basically, kind of just really moving sideways. All right, this I've never looked at doing this, but this sort of pattern to me is screaming sell credit spread, sell something up here and down here. Maybe do iron condor. I've never really looked at it. I don't know if there's any premium there, but industrials, now that is decent uptrend, still over the 200-day moving average. So we got a few sectors that are moving up. We got some sectors kind of moving sideways. So that's probably going to make the S&P 500 kind of move sideways a bit. IWM looking sideways. We see in X amount of time it has been moving up, but we see lately, even though it's been moving up, to me it kind of got the sideways, hitting this 200-day moving average, not really breaking through on it. Broke through, failed, came up here, tested it. So it seems like got a nice sideways momentum going on at the moment. Qs looking the same. It's not looking like a strong uptrend, even though it is an uptrend, low, higher low, higher low. We do have a bit of uptrend going on, but it's a weak one. Not even enough money flowing in to turn this green. It's still in the yellow. And it's just kind of been going sideways in this range right here. The dollar dropping. And with the dollar dropping like this, I'm not seeing these other assets really ripping up. As far as this is ripping down and those aren't ripping up. Not really, but definitely the dollar is it's lost this power stock status, being above all these moving averages, and it looks like it's gonna potentially come down here and test this 200-day moving average. If it does, if it breaks through this resistance of about 2850 or so, then basically that low, if it's taking up that low and continues to fall down here, test that, then we could see more upward movement, definitely in commodities and maybe some of the stocks. Bonds continue to 20-year bonds via looking at TLT, 20-year Treasury bond, continue to slowly kind of move up. To me, it doesn't seem like it's moving up as fast as the dollar is moving down, but it is moving up nonetheless. We see on our line chart here, S&P 500 still outside of the top part of our channel. Looks like it's making a little W here. Maybe we can see it rip to the upside. But we are trading on this really late volume. So if people want to move the market up when it's really on light volume, could definitely do that. So once we get back from Thanksgiving, and then we got Christmas, and let's see what's going on. You know, the stock market's a long game. If it's really going to be out of this bear market trend, then after Christmas, after the New Year, once we get into the regular trading, then it's going to stay outside of that, right? If it's really over this bear market. In the meantime, though, it is definitely out. It's out of this trend, out of this downward channel, waiting to see if it's going to stay out. Seems like maybe we have a little bit of a, here's our most recent kind of low pivot area right in there at 396. So let's see if it's gonna, what's it gonna do around that 396 area? Is it gonna continue to stay above that? If it starts testing that, you know, I've been saying that I think it might grind sideways somewhere in this range for a while, but we will see. Oil, seems like oil, what day was this? Okay, it's already into, it's probably stopped trading. Oh, look at that. Look right here for the date. Skips from the 23rd to the 25th. Hey, what'd you do with my Thanksgiving? It's still the 23rd. But right now, yesterday I thought we're building up here. We're back down here testing this high 70s, in the high 70s, and I think sooner or later it's going to be back up here, but it's going to be later than sooner. Right now, in your paper trading account, maybe you want to wait until it rallies up a little bit and then look at potentially selling some paper trade calls up there. Not right now, though. You want to let it get back up here, see what it's going to do around this 80 area. So it seems like we're going to be around maybe like a floor of about 77, maybe even down to 75, somewhere in that range, 75 to 77. And with a ceiling right now of about somewhere in the low 80s. GOLD. Seems like that dropping dollar is helping out GOLD, futures paper price at least. See, it's really tested down here, tested to this 20-day moving average, or pretty close, and buying pressure just pushed it all the way up here. But in a way, it's kind of a doji candle. Opening and closing is kind of in that same spot. Definitely traded way lower and higher. And then today, boom, bounced up there. Bitcoin recovered from this this high 15,000 area, but right now we're here bumping the the price against that 17,000 or getting closer to that, which I want to doubt it if it goes over that 17. But I don't know, this Bitcoin, just by looking at the chart, it seems like it's gonna keep going down. But who knows? Who knows what big players are involved in this? And with all the cryptocurrency fraud stuff going on right now with the exchanges, and it's putting a lot more downward pressure on everybody's favorite BTC. So we'll see. I'm thinking sooner or later it'll probably test above the 17,000, but I think it's gonna just to be a repeat of this for a little while, and maybe we'll end up testing these lows down here in the $15,000 area. So, you know, paper trade. You want to use TD Ameritrade, Thinkorswim. You want to use Webull. I guess I should have some links so you guys could sign up and get me some free stocks. But I don't know. I have Webull. I'll start maybe posting that link if you want to use that. But I like TD Ameritrade. People that I learned from use TD Ameritrade or Thinkorswim specifically. So that's what I continue to use. I also use Tastyworks, but use a combination of Tastyworks and this one the most. And so, yeah, paper trade. Test some things out. You can just throw a bunch of trades on and start seeing what happens. At least you'll be able to learn the platform. And finally, learn how to paper trade this strategy. Buying cash secured put options. Selling cash secured put options to buy on stocks that you don't mind owning the rest of your life if you had to. You know, basically, when you're selling cash secured put options on stocks that you don't mind owning, you're basically buying assets. You're being an insurance company to buy assets. How wonderful is that? You know, if you're going to be an insurance company and insure a house, if the house burns down, what do you got? You don't have a usable asset. And generally speaking, when you get exercised and you buy a stock that you sold a put option on, the company's still going on. It's still in business. Still collecting those dividends. If you pick dividend stocks, you're still able to sell those covered calls. So it's a good way to collect assets. In my opinion, this is a safer way to buy stocks than it is to just buy them without understanding how to sell cash secured put options. So check out this, get these downloads, and at ihavesuccess.com. And whenever I come out with anything new, you'll be getting that, and basically about 6 days a week, getting some sort of information from me. And when I do come out with a product geared around selling cash secured put options, if you are signed up through here, you'll be the first one to know about that and potentially get a discount. So check it out, see if you want. You can always unsubscribe. You guys have a great day. Aloha.